Welcome guys. Today is our last day in the mountains. As you can see here, we're at Pyramid Lake right now. And today we're going to be learning intermediate English during our last day here in the mini replica. My rain jacket on, this is drizzling. So upon further evaluation, this might be for weddings. Let's go. You see this? This is a disabled parking sign. This is disabled parking or handicap parking.
What do you need to be able to park there?
You need a tag that's about this big and that looks exactly the same as that. You hang it on your rear view mirror, right on your windshield, and that just shows that you're allowed to park here. Let's go. What does this sign mean? Explain it to me in English. The side means no bicycles allowed here. So you're not even allowed to push a bicycle. So you're not allowed to cycle down here. So today it's drizzling. Drizzling is like very light rain. So it's drizzling. This is drizzling. There's just very light drops of rain. You can see on the surface of the water, all those tiny little ripples are from the drizzle. But yeah, this is Pyramid Lake. And that's Pyramid Island. Let's go over there right now. Oh, you see that fish? That fish just jumped out of the water. That fish jumped out of the water. What do we have here? Okay, so these are the mountains. Mount Fryatt, Pyramid Lake right here. Mount Edith Cavell, straight ahead. Jasper Tramway, Upper Terminal. You can't really see because it's so overcast. So the mountains are just hidden behind all that fog. Whistler, Indian Ridge, yeah, unnamed. That's, well, I guess that's a name. This tree was uprooted. So this tree was uprooted. That's when the tree falls over and then the roots are exposed. This tree was uprooted, probably by the wind. I'm not really sure what all these benches are here from, but these benches are just made out of logs that were cut in half and then looks like they were varnished and coated with a water-resistant material and then placed on top of two rocks, one on each side, to hold them up. But I'm not really sure why they're all here. Maybe just to have a view.
I think you could have like a show or something here.
Like a water show.
Especially in campgrounds here, you can have a theater area and they have plays and stuff. So this could be one of those.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I guess, because then that last seat you just face this way.
Or it could be in the water. That would make sense too. Maybe there's some sort of like...
Yeah, because I can't imagine there's that many people that just, they need these many benches one after another just to like look. But maybe the view is very nice. Maybe the views are very nice, but I just can't see anything. Here we have like a gazebo. I'm sure you can come have a picnic here with your family. I like that bench a lot more. So this bench has a backrest, which I prefer than those benches over there because you can rest on them.
Take a seat on it.
But I'm not gonna sit on them specifically because it's drizzling, so it's just wet. And I don't wanna get wet. So the name Pyramid Lake comes from Pyramid Mountain, which we can't really see, but this is what Pyramid Mountain looks like. I assume it's like right in front of us though, but this is what it looks like. And Pyramid Mountain was carved by glaciers from the hardest rock layer in Jasper National Park. It would have been nice to see. So you can see people have been carving their initials or their name into this, and usually it's couples. So this is one person and this is another person, so it's a couple, and they carve their name into this wood.
And what does that mean?
It means love. So upon further evaluation, this might be for weddings. It would make more sense, but also that would be a very small wedding. That's like 50 people.
And I have seen people cook there. They all sit on the bench and make lunch or eat a sandwich or have a picnic.
We just finished checking out Pyramid Lake and now we're heading to, where are we heading to, Mom?
Oh, we're going to head to town to go and get some beaver tails.
Okay, we're heading now to Jasper to get a bite to eat.
I'm going to get a sausage roll.
I think I'm gonna get one of those cinnamon buns, like right there.
Yeah, they look really good.
That's what I'm getting.
Good morning. Hello. Hi. Can I get a large Americano, please?
Anything else, ma'am?
Yes. Can I get a sausage? It looks like you have two different kinds of sausage rolls.
Yes,
Can I
ma'am,
get
we
one
have
of
the
each?
Regular and
Yep.
spicy. One each?
Yeah, one each. And then raspberry white chocolate scone.
One scone.
Yes. And then what are you having?
And can I get a sticky cinnamon bun, please?
Sticky cinnamon bun.
Sorry.
Okay, so this is a microwave, and now I'm gonna heat my
So we're sitting in the door.
cinnamon bun up.
Oh, should I try it?
For
Pure
30
chocolate.
seconds
Was it
in the
coffee
microwave. To heat,
Coffee me.
press number 3, 30 seconds.
Normal.
Oh man, what do you know about that? I'm eating a cinnamon bun, then fudge, then a beaver tail, then another cinnamon bun. Now let me take a picture with my phone.
Luca, how did you work this thing? I didn't read.
I would offer, oh man. No, it's perfect. It's fire. I remember when I was here November 2023, I think, because we had a case competition here in Jasper, and I was walking along here with a bunch of those students from all over like the world, and there was just like so many elk all over the road. I think I have videos. There's so many elk all over the road.
So really trying
And
to get a taxi, but use walk.
like honestly, it was actually super sketchy. Everyone walked on like the opposite side of the road because there were just like so many of them, and I don't know if they were gonna like attack us. I was like, oh, wild animals. If I have the video, I'll put it up on screen, but
Oh, you spelled it.
it was pretty crazy. Jasper. We got the fudge. These are all the flavors on top here.
Yeah.
Can I try the caramel vanilla, please?
Right, that's correct.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The maple base and caramel in the middle.
Okay.
and the
Oh, that sounds really good. Do you want me to try that? I'll
should
use
try
my
that
taste
one.
for
That
that
one's
one. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Let's try it. It's good.
It was yummy. Compared to the I got caramel in there too.
That one's good.
So we'll take the Panunci praline, one of those, and then maple nut, peanut butter chocolate, and then what about sea salt toffee? Like,
I would get, sea salt toffee. You see this lake? This lake is empty. All the water in this lake drained out, which is normal. It happens every winter, and during the whole winter, the whole lake drains out, and then in the spring and summer, it fills up once again. Welcome, guys. Right now we're at Malane Lake, and I had to put my rain jacket on. This is a rain jacket because it's still drizzling, and it's been drizzling all day, and I think it's gonna drizzle the rest of the day too. So I put my rain jacket on to keep me dry, or half dry. And let's go check out the lake now, Malane Lake. So this is Malane Lake, and there's literally water in the lake, in the mini replica. This is a replica of Malane Lake. This is a replica. Also have replicas of cities or of planes or of anything really. Anything that's big and you want to make it smaller so you could easily visualize and see it, you can make a replica. And here you can see the boats. You go on these boat cruises that brings you all the way out into the lake, and you can see the whole lake. So Malane Lake is nearly 28 kilometers from end to end, making it the largest lake in the Canadian Rocky Mountains. And the deepest parts are about 96 meters deep. And this is one of the deepest lakes in Alberta too. And that's the old boathouse. That's the old Malane Lake boathouse. If this wasn't a national park, there would probably be houses all along the lake for the full 28 kilometers. But since it's a national park, people can't build houses wherever they want. And they can't buy this land either. The government owns the land. And you can see this boathouse here is lifted off the ground by those supports. So there's supports throughout the whole base of the house that lift it up. So this house is on stilts, and that's because of the water level. So the water level rises and falls. That's why the house is on stilts, to keep it above the highest water level so that it doesn't get flooded when the water level rises. If you take a look over there, all those like canoes, you see the green ones and those red ones behind there, those are all canoes. And I think the yellow ones are kayaks, which are similar to canoes, but usually only 1 or 2 people can fit inside a kayak. So this house actually belonged to this person, Curly Phillip, and that was his boathouse. You can see him with his dog, Jasper.
Okay.
Could I get 1 avalanche and 1 apple pie? Yeah. $18 is kind of a lot for this. Okay. These are the 2 beaver tails we got. An apple one and a score one. I'm gonna try the score one first. Beaver tail is just a piece of fried dough. Well, this one's a score avalanche, so cheesecake and score. Let's try it. Not really any flavor in that one. It just tastes sweet. This one's definitely gonna have some flavor. Wow. This one's better. Hello guys, we've just arrived home. It's very dark out. It's nighttime now. It's like almost 11 p.m. So if you guys want to get the 3,000 most common English words, it's in the description. This was my favorite comment from last. Drizzling, uprooted. Benches are here for varnished. Backrest, carving their initials for weddings.
Going to get a sausage roll.
Cinnamon bun, elk, fudge. These are the 2 beaver tails we got. Lake, my rain jacket on, and the mini replica. And the deepest parts, boat